More deportation flights will soon be coming to One Valley Airport after a low-cost airline strikes a deal with the federal government.
Avelo Airlines will soon be adding a hub at Mesa Gateway Airport. 12 News journalist Sean Rice is digging into how these deportation flights would work. And so what did you find out, Sean?
Yeah, we hear about these deportation flights a lot, but nobody really knows how they work, so we dove into that today. Avelo Airlines is likely to bring millions of dollars of revenue into their company as they will begin deportation flights next month for Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. ICE has long had a presence at Mesa Gateway Airport, but how their flights work hasn't always been clear, with more expected to be taking off from the valley very soon. No better person to explain how they work than a man who tracks them for a living.
It's $100 million a year that they are probably paying for this, and it just seems like the public deserves the right to know.
Deportation flights, it's a big money business.
Right now, as best I can tell, DHS is spending about between 25 and $35 million a month.
Immigration advocate Tom Cartwright keeps a watchful eye over the domestic and international movements of ICE Air. It mostly consists of chartered airplanes flying people with an order of removal back to the country they came from. The planes they fly in, not your Southwest or American Airlines.
It's just not their business. I mean, they're in the business of retail consumers. They're not in the business of charters.
That's where charter companies like Avelo and Global X come in.
One day that plane will do a deportation flight. The next day it might do a flight to the Masters tournament with fans.
Cartwright says Global X does the vast majority of deportation flights. He estimates between 70 and 80% of them. They too operate out of Mesa Gateway Airport. But with the announcement of Avelo placing a hub at Mesa Gateway Airport and operating 3 737 aircrafts out of it, Cartwright expects more undocumented immigrants to be moved out of Arizona, either to other detention centers across the U.S. or back to their country.
Central America, Northern Triangle countries, generally Guatemala is the country with the largest deportations, followed by Honduras, then El Salvador.
And a question we've received a lot is, will these Avelo flights be a mix of deported undocumented immigrants and commercial passengers? And Cartwright told me this afternoon they will not. He emphasized that the U.S. government has very strict rules, that these planes, Avelo aircrafts, Global X aircrafts, can only be used for the purpose of moving undocumented immigrants at that specific flight. Back to you guys.
All right, Sean, thank you for that.